Hey guys, Monkey right here. Welcome back to our prediction video for WWE. We took a few months off because I had problems and I didn't really have time to do anything. But we're back now, so no worries. I'm back here with Joy as always. She's kind of like my
Yes.
fucking partner here in these type of videos. We are here doing our Saturday night main event prediction video. The return of Saturday night main event.
Yeah, it's really interesting that they're making this little comeback, so we'll see how it goes.
So here's the thing. This is not a pay-per-view per se, but it's built like a pay-per-view. So what me and Joy are going to do is we're going to look at each Saturday night main event show and see if it's worth doing. Like this show is obviously worth doing because it's a big time card. But
Right, yeah, it's the first major return of it.
say
So,
like next main event, it's like not as good. Probably won't do it. We probably won't do it if it's worth talking about. So,
right. Yeah, so don't expect this
but
every time, but we're
But
gonna
this
try.
show is worth talking about, so we're doing it here. So,
Yep.
so you ready to get into it, Joy?
Yeah, I don't know what kind of order we're gonna go with,
Oh
so
yeah, I never did the order.
nah, but it's okay. We'll wing it. Frick it, we'll
Well,
do it
well,
live.
fuck, we'll do it live. We're gonna try it.
Yep. I knew exactly where you were going with it. I'm in your head.
Well, we've been friends for 15 years, so I hope you would be.
Mm-hmm.
So, on the first match, it's going to be for you, and it's going to be Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre. I thought I fucked it up, but I didn't. So,
Okay. So we have Sammy versus Drew, huh?
yes,
I'm kind of feeling Drew since he came back and kind of laid waste to everybody in a promo for what they did in helping the bloodline. So
yeah.
I'm leaning Drew. I like Sammy, but I kind of think that Drew is more powerful right now.
More powerful. I mean, he's powerful, but
Well, yeah, but I mean like as like an overall arc right now, I
as a
think that he's on a
storyline,
yeah, I think he's on a better arc right now than Sammy is. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Drew.
all right. It can go both ways.
Yeah, same. Like I can see either option, but I just everything in me is leaning Drew, and I'm gonna listen to that this time instead of what I normally do.
Do you think this is going to live to a match with like CM Punk and Drew McIntyre for like a championship?
God, I hope not, but at the same time,
Because
I can see a
they need
path.
to they need a heel for CM Punk to take down, unless Seth
Right.
turns.
Well, I don't know because right now I'm seeing the arc of Punk with Heyman and Reigns and that whole thing more so than I am
I don't
Punk
think
and
Punk's
Drew.
going to turn heel though. At least not yet.
I mean that's true, but I don't know. Like maybe in this kind of case, it would be a justified turn though. Like people can clearly see Heyman going that way and going against Reigns for what Reigns did to him. So it would be justified, much like Owens and Rhodes. It's a completely justified thing. So I don't know if it's going to be turning heel per se versus
Just a more
just
anti-hero.
right. Yeah, which just fits Punk perfectly. Punk is the anti-hero. So
Fuck it. I'll go Drew too. If nothing else, he gets his championship match over Drew for Punk. So
right, yeah.
and then I'll be sad. But yeah, I'm going with Drew too because why not? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it makes more sense, and I'm just gonna trust my gut this time instead of
It's kind of a throwaway match, so
it feels like it, which is really sad. Like I don't feel like it
it was
should
just
be a
kind of
throwaway,
it was,
but
it was just kind of thrown in there on the last episode of Raw. So
yeah, like oh let's just do this. All right, sure, why not?
all right, so both going to Drew. Next
Hmm.
match is going to be. I'm just looking at the card. Fuck, let's do this match next. The tournament final for the Women's United States Championship,
Okay, and this is you first.
and this is going to be a little bit different because we don't know who's going to be in the match.
Well, that's gonna be fun. How are we supposed to predict that without knowing?
Well, it's four people, so
Oh,
we
okay,
got
okay,
four options basically.
Okay.
It's going to be Bailey or Chelsea Green versus Meechin or Tiffany Stratton. There's your options.
Ooh.
And I'm either going for Chelsea or Meechin. That's the final match that I have uh, planned out.
Hmm.
I want Meechin to win, but I think Chelsea. I think Chelsea's going to do it. What are you
See, I
thinking?
I don't really know because like I don't know if they're gonna go story on this or wrestling on this, and that's kind of always my
Yeah,
get with them.
and you're gonna have to like build your own like finals here too.
Right,
So
exactly. Yeah, it's choose your own adventure wrestling edition. Um, I would like to see Bailey versus Michin. I think that would be a really fun match. And they have like a bit of a friendship, like helping each other out, so that'd be even more of a nod.
yeah,
I really, really want Michin to win. Like
I do too.
she's done so
She
much for them.
she she deserves it.
Yeah, she does. She's been around for a very long time, done everything they wanted her to do.
Got
And she's
fired, came back.
yeah, and she's legit. Like she can really go in the ring. I really respect her talents. So,
You're going for Beachin then?
see, again, story wise, it makes more sense for someone like Bailey to win it, so she could be like add another title to her legacy at this point. Like each one of
Yeah,
them have a reason.
Bailey's kind of a boring option. Bailey's kind of a boring choice though.
Yeah, unfortunately, I agree with that. But then again, like Michin isn't really mega popular either. So like the
Beachin's Beachin's hugely popular, but behind like Naomi, but still
well,
she's
yeah,
still up there.
yeah. See, like she's over with people.
She's like the third favorite here behind Chelsea and Naomi. So,
It's funny that Naomi's not in the tournament.
she would, but she got beat.
Oh, who beat her?
Uh, Tiffany did.
Ah, that okay. Yep, that makes sense. See,
She
so
uh
there
won a
are
she won a she won a three-way dance between her and Electra Lopez.
okay. I don't know. Like story is telling me Tiff, but my heart is telling me Mishin. And I think I'm gonna follow my heart, and I'm gonna go with Mishin in this one.
So you're going for Michin. I'm going for Chelsea.
Yeah, yeah.
But to be
Against my
fair,
better judgment.
Michin is my second choice. So
Yeah, yeah. Like that's just who we want to win. Who I think
right,
would be probably the
it'll
smarter
probably
option for them
it,
would be
it'll
Tiff.
probably be
But
fucking Bailey or Tiffany or has a briefcase. So I don't want her winning it. You know,
exactly. Like I don't want them to overload a star with everything. Like we've been there before. Can we not? It's like having a champion be in Money in the Bank. That just shouldn't happen. But I don't know.
or
Like
get or have somebody get entered into Money Bank at the last moment. Theory.
yeah, I actually I watched his interview that he did with some podcast thing, and he was talking about how he knew that he was winning Money in the Bank like an hour before he got called to go into Money in the Bank. Even he didn't know. They just needed somebody, and they're like, "Theory, go." It's like, go
You're
where?
in.
Yeah, you're in. You're gonna get this. It's like, I am.
Wait, what?
Yeah, exactly. Like he was getting knocked around by Lashley, and then they're like, "Go." Okay. And considering he hates ladders, it was perfect that he actually managed to be told he was winning that. So it was funny. But anyway,
I
yeah,
still
I'm
can't.
taking
I still can't wait for his fucking face turn.
me too. Like, come on, man, just do it already. Everyone has been wanting it. The problem is, I think that his turn is now becoming so not anticipated because they keep holding it back. That is gonna
Well,
fall flat on his face.
that's just going to make it more intense when it does happen. He's like, okay, it's not going to happen, and then bam, it happens.
I mean, maybe I'm still hoping that it will, but I've stopped like yearning for it, I guess, because me wanting things usually makes it not happen. I'm like, I've been such a jinx this year. It's been crazy.
Yeah, you made Theory lose almost every match he had.
I did. I'm sorry I started liking you, okay? Not my fault.
But to be fair, Randy never fell for that curse, so you need to
You know
you need
what?
like
That's
someone
fair.
you need like someone else you need like someone else so that way we can see if it's actually a curse or just unlucky.
That's true. Well, I mean, if you watch any of my NFL stuff, it's definitely a curse on that because there's been players that I've mentioned liking, and they have failed immediately. Like as soon as I said that someone was cool or good or whatever, they failed in the game in real time. So my curse is real. But yeah, I need to find somebody else so we can test the theory.
So the next match is going to be for let's do this one. The Women's World Championship next.
All right, cool. And it's me this time because you took the last one.
The US title match, yep. And it's gonna be Liv Morgan versus Io Sky.
I would love for Io Sky to win again. Like I think she was a really
But
good champion.
Liv has
A dom up her sleeve.
a a a 6 foot behemoth behind her, so
Oh yeah, I forgot Raquel. You're
yeah,
right.
Raquel came. Yeah,
Yeah,
Raquel.
I mean, I don't know. I would still
Well,
prefer Io, but I think Liv's gonna win it. So
yeah, she's got to face Rhea again.
yeah, exactly. They have to build up to that. So
Why would they destroy all that to have Io versus Rhea? You know,
exactly. Like the Mania moment's gonna be Rhea and Liv, not Rhea and whatever champion they happen to have at the time. So yeah, I'm gonna
be
take
fucking
Liv.
Rhea and somebody from NXT fans. You
Yeah,
know,
that would be really interesting. But
although it'd be really funny if Tiffany cashed in and she becomes world champion. Now is it WWE champion?
it would, but wouldn't that like kind of force them to be on different brands? And the whole reason they're working with their dynamic is because they're actual friends outside of the industry. So,
Well, the brand split doesn't even matter anymore.
fair. Yeah, that's fair.
We've had people coming to Raw who's on SmackDown. People go for SmackDown who's on Raw. You know, it doesn't matter anymore
I really hate that because like, what was the whole point of the brand split again and having the draft and all of that if it just oh well.
because from time to time they have nostalgia and they was like, it'd be fun if we brought back the brand split and then they do it for like 5 months and then they say this is boring
But see, it wouldn't be boring if they would actually, use it like SmackDown versus Raw always did. Like,
yeah,
n-
but then they gotta fuck it up and have interbranded fucking rivalries and that just blows it all up to pieces.
yeah. Yeah, I think that's dumb. Like, they should have at least had some kind of like a capper match for the rivalry to kind of end it on that side of things so that we could have some kind of conclusion and then they just go do their thing on the other show. But
As
no.
long as they should have just kept it like Raw versus Raw, SmackDown versus SmackDown, not fucking Gunther and Randy Orton, fucking Gunther and or fucking Gunther and Cody Rhodes. That would make sense, but still.
Well, see, I was down for the Gunther and Orton one because of their history in the tournament. So that it did make sense that he would get a shot, but he was prepared to move over to Raw if that was the case. But to continue it and have like an actual rivalry that's cross-branded doesn't make any sense to me.
They should just bring
Especially
back like
with
the,
Gunther needing
the
more challengers, it also made sense to open it up a little bit. But I don't know.
what like Raw doesn't have any world championship contenders.
Well, they do, but does the company believe in them? No.
That's why the brand split's there to make it more of a challenge to build up new stars instead of just relying on the same 5 people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's them.
That's why I like doing our draft for 2K24 because that makes us more of a challenge to build our rosters up.
Right, yeah.
Although you kind of picked the same five guys too, but still,
I wasn't able to because somebody sniped them from me.
we won't say anything. Just bark
Yeah,
at them.
yeah, they who
Oh,
shall not be named sniped most of my top picks away from me.
all right. Let's actually get back into the wrestling match.
Yeah, so we're
Where
both
we leave
taking
off?
live. We're both taking live over
All right.
Io Sky.
Well, how do you know I said go live or live? I didn't officially say yet,
You were so leading into it because you were like, well, they have to have Liv versus Rhea. Why would it be Rhea versus Io Sky of all things? So you're taking Liv.
but I could have did the swerve and said, but Io Scott, you know, but no live.
Thank you. Yeah, we're not going to swerve anything.
So both go for live in the next match, and it is going to be for the World Heavyweight Championship, which is me and
Hmm.
it's Gunther taking on Finn Balor, taking on Damian Priest, and I'm saying Gunther.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. As much as I would love for Finn to win, no,
Oh, you're going against your love.
I am one of. Maybe I should
You're
start getting heavy on liking him again to see if he is afflicted by the curse.
no Joy. You're going to fuck him over too. You're a fucked over theory.
Well, I know that's we talked about that earlier. You said that I needed to like somebody else to test the
Well, yeah,
theory out, right?
like somebody completely new, and then see if they get built up, and if they fail, then you'll know. Like
Fine.
go to NXT again, like somebody from there, and see how they go.
All right. I'll scope it out and see if I can find somebody.
Because you watch NXT now, you have nothing to watch on Tuesdays. It's perfect.
I really wish I could have seen LK Knight, whatever his name is, Danny, whatever, Daniel, Dan, Danny. What's his name?
LK Knight.
Yeah, remember the guy that like it looked like he was doing the LK pose, like with his arms out, but his hands were doing
Oh
the
yeah,
LA.
he's he's not that popular, so maybe you can boost him up.
Maybe, yeah. We'll see if my
His
affection
ni-
curse can get him somewhere, and then he crashes.
his name I think is Miles Bourne, I think it is.
Miles Bourne,
Yeah.
like Jason Bourne,
Yeah. Same way to spell it too, I think. Borne.
Bourne.
Oh no, Borne.
Okay, so it's not Jason Bourne. So there's a kind of a point deducted because I would be with it
Uh,
otherwise. But no.
but he still looks like Randy Orton though. Kinda.
Oh, was that the okay? That was that guy.
Then who the fuck were you talking about?
I'll have to go through our history and see if I can find him again. Dante.
Dante.
Yeah, I called him the Asian LK Knight.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's pretty up there, but he's only like on the minor leagues.
Yeah, it's Dante Chen was the
Yeah,
guy. So yeah, he's not really like
up there. Yeah, but hey,
yeah.
maybe you can help him, or maybe you can ruin his career too.
Yeah, maybe I can hurt him and he'll never reach any kind of status. He'll be on the first cut list just because I publicly said, "Hey, you know what? Ain't bad."
You know that Dante Chen guy, and then he gets released.
Right, yeah. But you know what's funny is in a way, wasn't that also kind of what happened to Brooks? Because I really liked Brooks at first, and then he went crazy. Or is he actually doing well in NXT?
No, he's not really doing that well. He's losing a lot.
Oh, we can add that one to my list of victims.
But hey, losing a lot isn't really ruin your career though. He can still come back. He can still like clean himself up,
He
get back
could.
to his get back on his horse, ride a cowboy, and then boom.
Yeah, I mean, he could, you know? It's just we were comparing to Theory, right? Because Theory
Yeah,
lost like every match that he was possibly ever thrown into.
but he
After I
did win the
started,
tag team championships.
he did. Once you're done
And then
doing
he
that,
immediately lost them,
right. Well, no, it wasn't immediate. Like they held them for a while.
like 2 months.
Isn't that kind of similar to the Guns reign? And the Guns is like my favorite tag team in the world. So,
Well, yeah, but you know, DIY had turned heel and everything.
yeah, of course it's stupid.
Which
Anyway,
I gotta say that was a perfect heel turn.
it really
Having
was.
Johnny
Like
turn
they,
on his mentors.
yeah, it was a perfect setup, and a lot of people should have seen that coming. I'm just a little bit miffed that it came at the expense of my favorite of all time. So,
I mean, they'll get their rain bag. It's okay, Joy.
mm, okay,
Murph.
Murph. Anyway,
Anyway, so let's go for Kunta, right?
oh right, yeah, I never actually officially said because I got distracted by Finn for the huge. So, yeah,
It's
we'll
funny
get Gunther.
how we turned Gunther and Finn Balor into fucking theory somehow.
You know, it's my brain, dude. Good lord.
You know that you know that fucking game for like Wikipedia where we try to get from like one topic to another in the least amount of pages. We
Yeah,
just did there.
yeah. Well, I mean, one, that's how we do. We always ramble on, and two, my brain has been on such a theory kick as of late. You know, I've sent you numerous things about it. I've just he's in my brain and he won't leave, and so everything for some reason comes back around to him somehow, and it's like really annoying.
Yeah.
So
So
last match, yeah, we are both going with Gunther.
yeah, I wanted to make sure that I had for sure.
Yeah, I will lock it in. I will confirm I am taking Gunther. Although I can see a scenario in which any of them win. Just putting that out there.
Yeah, like any of them could win, but Gunther is too good right now. So
Right, yeah, there is a story for each outcome, but I'm gonna trust wrestling, and wrestling leads me to Gunther. So
Gunther and his chops of doom.
I love Gunther. I really do.
He's the only guy who actually hold a championship for a long time and I won't get bored because he just is that guy.
Right, well, I feel like he's the only one who can hold a title for that long and it be believable.
Yeah, because he's the fucking beast.
Exactly, like he's legitimately good.
And he actually wrestles every month.
Exactly. Unlike others.
Roman, Cody.
Yep.
Anyway, for the main event, probably it is going to be for the WWE Championship with Cody Rhodes taking on Kevin Owens. And this is me, correct? Or
Yeah, it's me.
you.
Yeah, because you took Gunther first.
It's
I
odd. It it's an odd number of matches, so that means you get the last pick because you start and you finish.
right.
I never get to finish. You always edge me.
I again see brain it bring it right back around again because
How the fuck does that go? How the fuck does that put you theory?
well, multiple reasons, but the main reason is being edged with his face turn. I got to the point where I just quit because every time I expect it, I get teased with it, and then it just gets pulled back from me every single time. So it's a completely different type of edging. I'm mad about it still. But anyway, for Cody and Kevin, I like both of them a lot, and I think that
Yeah,
Kevin would deserve it because he's completely and totally justified in everything that he's said and done. But I don't see them having Cody lose on Saturday Night Main Event with his family history of
the show.
that. Yeah. Now, it would be very poetic if he did, considering the family history. It'd be very poetic, but I don't see his reign ending, even though Kevin deserves it. So I am going to take Cody. Maybe there'll be some interference, and that'll be how it all breaks down. But I'm going to take Cody.
All right. Yeah, Cody.
Well, that was fast.
Well, see, here's the thing. They're going to bring back the Winged Eagle Championship from like the '80s, apparently.
Oh,
And if they do that, there's no way he's fucking losing.
yeah, yeah. If he's going to bring back the tradition, which, I mean, that seems to be his way of doing things. He's very, very traditional.
Formal.
Yeah, he's very humble. He's very traditional. He's very rooted in what the sport is. You know, not so much the glitz and the glam and the entertainment aspect of it. He's very much like Gunther in that way, where he is very traditional in
Right.
his way. So I'm here for it personally. I like that he is holding tradition to be true, but I still really want Kevin to win. I think that he definitely deserves it. And it kind of makes his turn pointless if he doesn't, in a way. Because like there would be nothing for him to attain. Because if you lose, you go to the back of the line.
But like I said, if Cody Rhodes does bring back that old championship, there's no way he's fucking losing because, you know,
Yeah, we're not going to have somebody else hold the traditional title that you brought in. So yeah, I'm taking Cody for sure. I just
that's like how I'm mad that when he lost the Intercontinental Championship, they kept that white strap for like years afterwards. It's like that should have been his title.
yeah, it was a custom. It was like more of a custom title for him rather than it being just what the new title was.
Right.
So yeah, I do kind of wish they would have done that, but again, per the usual, they do things that we disagree with all the time. So
Yeah. Both member Kevin or both
Cody,
member Cody.
nice slip up there, nice slip up. Both going for
Yeah.
Cody, but
Sorry.
hoping for Kevin.
Well, you're hoping for Kevin. I don't know who I want to win this match. To be honest, but you can go both ways. Which we're telling.
Yeah, exactly. Like I could see it going either way. My heart wants Kevin to win because I think he deserves it,
Your
but
heart yearns for Kevin.
not quite. He's like a solid 3 out of 5. But Cody would be like the other side of my heart, right? Because I've always liked Cody. He's always been that guy for me. But I just think that Kevin winning would be a lot more fun and interesting. But I also think that Cody's going to win in the end of it. So
Yeah. All right, and that about does it for our predictions for Saturday night's main event.
yeah. Now
Um,
again, don't expect Saturday Night Main Event to be a constant thing that we do,
yeah, like there's gonna be another one on the 25th of January, but we'll come back. We'll come back to that if it's worth it.
right? Because like doing 2 pay-per-views a month, we could probably pull that off. But
We
also,
could, but also it's a little bit eh.
yeah.
Although there's nothing to do in January, so maybe
I mean, yeah. Maybe if how about this? If they do have like nothing going on in that particular month, then we can fill it in with
are they know it sucks. If we do the January 25th Saturday main event, we gotta do one on the 25th and come back a week later for the Royal Rumble.
yeah. I don't know if we're gonna do that. I don't know if we're gonna do that one because
'Cause
it might be a little
let me see
close.
something. 25th, yeah, it's actually a week from the it's actually a week apart.
Yeah, I don't know. So January 25th, right? Is what you were
Yeah,
saying?
that might be a pass for us.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless it's a really good card.
Yeah, if it's a really good card, we're not gonna have a choice. Oh, oof. Yeah, okay. So the conference championships for the NFL is January 26th.
Okay, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, so
That's a yikes.
yeah.
That's a yikes moment.
Yeah, so I'm going to be recording probably the 24th or 25th for that. So
Yeah,
it
so
would be a very
that's a
busy week.
that's a yikes moment.
Yeah. All right,
But
so what pay-per-view is next? You said because you said there's nothing in January, right?
the Rumble,
So it's just the Rumble in February.
yeah. There's nothing in January. That's why I said we might be able to do it, but since you have your football thing,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. It depends on
we
when
can
they do the
we can
card.
plan it out better,
Yeah,
probably.
so stay tuned. Sub if you're interested, and we might do the next one, and then also the
But
Rumble.
no
But
promises,
exactly
because that is a lot of recording for the past.
in a very short amount of time.
Yeah, so if you if we do it, we'll do it. If we're not, we'll see you guys at Rumble.
Yeah.
Check out Joy, check out me, and peace out, guys.
Yep. Catch you guys later.